Hello, greetings. This is me again, Zahra Jawad, and Zahra Jawad, Truth Seeker, on YouTube channel. So I found this, and I'd like to share it with you. I worship the devil and his religion, evil religion. I wanted to check Surah Muhammad, what I had read in Karachi, my book, the Quran in my hands, my book, not mine. So I went to Surah Muhammad, and here it says that, the translation is different. There's something wrong here. I tried to look at it, look at the English word by word. It does not say here in Surah Muhammad, verse 1, hinder others or avert people. It doesn't say this. I went through it thrice, I think. So what I see now is a tyrant, very cruel. And I'm, after my crisis in life very early, 15 years, when I was 15 years old, 15 and a half, I was separated from Miss Ex-Shia, my beloved family friend teacher, in Karachi American School. I met her, and I was there for 6 years. I was only 9 when I met her, and by 10, I think I was attached to her, yes. 78. 77, I joined Karachi American School. So, when I got separated from her, this is about me, you would say, why am I so faint-hearted and losing it and all that. There are other reasons for this. But that separation, I disconnected from Karbala. I couldn't read Najul Balagha, the debate, all this back and forth, Mawiya and Imam Ali, and people being terrible. So even thriller movies, I couldn't even take suspicious movies, and stopped reading. I was so into also not only the romantic love stories, but who is that author who writes suspicious stories? See, I've even forgotten her name. No, I think it was a female. This also I'm forgetting. Agatha Christie, yeah, Agatha Christie. Thank God I remembered. So I even left reading. I used to read Agatha Christie's novels. It's mystery and all this, I stopped reading that during the separation until even then, when I reached St. Joseph's College, like I left whatever the hard rock and, very emotional songs, sad, screaming out loud, something like, why lover, why do flowers die? By Century, the songs like these, light, and I used to start it because the miracle happened in first year, 19, plus end of 1989, beginning of 1990. I got the grace of God, came out of this depression and hellish feeling. So I can't take this anymore. So I'll just I've been through a live stream on Facebook. I might share it here below this video in the comment section, because when I upload this video afterwards, if I put it in the description, I don't know. So my energy is now leaving me. I have a nervous breakdown again. Yes, very faint-hearted. I can't take this anymore. But I want to save the people, There's an incident experience in my life when I was in London, coming back from London to Karachi. there was a bomb scare, a phone call given in this building, and I was in the opposite store of this building, grocery store, Motas in Clifton. So when I came out, I saw men really scared running. And so my heart said that, this is, I can't see someone. This is another weakness of mine. Like, I really hated to see that people being scared or scaring people and all that. Women and all. Men, and they were Pakistani men running, adults, men, out of that building, so scared in herds, There was a bomb scare, so there was an evacuation. And my heart said, if you go in the building, the bomb will not blast. Guess what? I did go to a shop on the floor, ground opposite Motors. There was this crockery shop. I went in that crockery shop of that building, ground floor. So just there in the corner shop, there was a crockery shop, and now there is no crockery shop, I think, there. So I asked the shop if they want to close, and they said, when I realized that, I'm here and they're not also evacuating. And then I was told later on that it was a hoax telephone call about the bomb being planted in this building. So it was a hoax call and a hoax bomb thing, hoax call. So many nightmares in my life, and now to come across this, the one whose grandson, in what words I cannot describe, Muhammad's grandson, Rasulullah's. So sorry, but I have to save people, my Shias. I have to get them out of this horror, rotting our souls. But if you think that you are happy with it and you're content, like I spoke in the previous video, saying that you can, it's okay then, it's not for you. It's for those Shias, Muslims who want to see the other side. And this side is coming true for me. So what I'm seeing here is a mistranslation. And all, maybe even the Quran I had this translation, because you see what happens. I just wanted to recheck. What is this? Then later on someone reminded me that this is wrong. Like disbelievers, smite their necks. So we thought these disbelievers, like what do they do? See. So later on in the verse, right, we are told, bind them and smite their faces, or necks, strike at their necks until you have thoroughly subdued them. Just reading parts of it, right? Bind. And bind them, then bind them firmly. Okay, later, free them either as an act of grace or by ransom. By ransom meaning payment of money. Until the war comes to an end. So we thought, when I read this verse in Karachi, it was like, I thought they had attacked in the battle, so this was a defensive war, and to hold them firmly, strike it. Oh my God, you might not, those who don't want to see and maybe don't even have the heart, because this is death for the Husseinis. Some of us, Shias, you may not have the heart to see, to even face this. I'm having such terrible, I want to quit, I don't want to do this, I don't want to come here anymore. You know how I'm holding this mobile in my hand? I don't know. For now, let's see how long I can do this. So, And I don't want to see any psychopath or anything. And anyways, it would be an insult for psychopathy to call this here man psychopath. I don't know what he made Allah into. But Allah was worshipped before also by the pagan idol worshippers, as we are told. Like I just did I show it here that verse? Yes, yes. You know, yes. I think I uploaded the video. Sorry, yeah. The last time the video, because I've done a Facebook live stream, and I found, what did I find there that I acted so funny, and now. Yeah, the last time I think I uploaded. Yes, for sure. Okay, so that one, right? That they say all good comes from Allah. But when evil touches them, they say it is from you, O Prophet in brackets. It means they say that you were the evil one. You are the evil one who brought this on us. That verse of the Quran. But here, you see, I can't believe this. No one has changed this to protect me. No, just kidding. I can't believe this. My mind is going. What's this? Allazina. Those who. Sorry, the volume is low. Allazina. Those who disbelieve. Wasaddu. And turn away from Sabili Allah. Turn away from the way of Allah. Not see, He will cause to be lost their deeds. Amalahum. Those who disbelieve. Dr. Mustafa Khattab is not near this translation, but he also writes hinder others. Sahih International, I'll read the whole to you, the whole translation in English, of course. Yes, sorry. Those who disbelieve and avert, in brackets, people from the way of Allah, He will waste their deeds. Nowhere in this Quran, in this ayat, does it say. And then later, I read the second verse. As for those who believe, do good, and have faith, maybe thought that I'm missing something out here. Like how the later verses, from the later verses, then they can make out. But here it doesn't even say, okay, make out that they avert, but it doesn't say here in this ayat, they avert others, hinder others. See, it doesn't say this is not focusing, but the sound and it's quicker in uploading. Those who disbelieve and hinder others. You have to get this. Sorry, I'm just reaching out for a pen. Others, hinder others from the. Look at this. This is. Sorry, I'm moving my. Hinder others, right? So we'll go slow. Avert people, Sahih International. Do you know? So better. So now you can see what I'm talking about, right? Here. Those who disbelieve and turn. Does it say turn away other people? No. It doesn't say that if you can look at this. Turn away. They are turning away. They disbelieve. Those who disbelieve and turn away. Just turn away. They turn away from the way of Allah. We used to make a sabil, call it for the water, to give water for Muharram. This is what it means. To give water to those attending the majlis during Muharram in Nishta Park, Karachi. Our house was there. He will cause to be lost. Why am I going here and there? Sorry, their deeds. That's it. So please open your Quran to Surah Muhammad and go through this Arabic ayat, word by word. Then this translation which says it doesn't say hinder others. I'll also go through it 100 times, maybe, I don't know how many times. It's enough for me, I think. But still, like, I'm shocked. Because you see how our religious scholars used to, Hussein, 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 Hussein. Hussein pyasa hai. Hussein is thirsty. See, that's, and you can even read the third ayat. That is because those who disbelieve follow falsehood, and those who believe follow the truth from their Lord. Thus does Allah present to the people their comparisons. Maybe from some other ayat they've assumed, but it doesn't. Translation should not be wrong, right? So when you meet the disbelievers, because this translation would make all the difference, it makes a great difference. Why? Because now here in verse 4, somewhere you can put, for city you can put Medina or Makkah for Baladi or like that, right? And explain the ayats away. There, I'm sorry, you cannot put hinder men from, because this ayat to, so when you meet the disbelievers in battle, strike their necks until you have thoroughly subdued them. Let's read Sahih International, sorry. But there I read Dr. Mustafa Khattab just to show you that both of them have written the same thing. In other words, hindering men from the way of Allah. So when you meet now with this fourth ayat of Surah Muhammad, so when you meet those who disbelieve in battle, strike their necks until, in battle is in, you can see this in brackets, strike their necks until when you have inflicted slaughter. I just want to check for strike their necks until you have inflicted, word by word, let me see. So when you meet those who disbelieve, then strike. It doesn't say in battle, but this is what we have done. We have taught. The necks. Until when will they be alive? Like wound them? Oh my God, that's what Yazid's army did to the grandson of the Prophet, cutting his neck, slaughtering him. You have subdued them. Then bind firmly whatever with the rope. The bond. Bind firmly the bond. I don't know what that means. Like bind them or the bond. What I think is bind them with rope. So I'm taking a favor. What? Oh, then either another favor God is giving them. A favor afterwards. Or this is after you strike them. Please open your Quran if you're going to come across this video when I upload it later on also. Surah Muhammad 47 chapter verse 4, ransom. Did you get this? Ransom until. So for payment, as a favor, you can, what you do, ransom, free them. Or, let's see, ransom until what? Until lays down, like if they, the war. So, of course, they're going to put here, this, I cannot argue here. They're going to put here in battle because the enemy, the hypocrites, the disbelievers have given us. Disbelievers. So when you, no, just, this is not even about hypocrites. This is about the disbelievers in battle. How well put, right? So you see, and then what you do? Okay, in war, and when the war lays down its burdens, okay, that, and if Allah had willed, surely He could have taken retribution from them. Now we are told that it is the the believers. But to testing some of you and your faith, I guess. No, just with others. But to test some of you with others, and those who are are killed, and those in the way of Allah, of course they get paradise. Then never, He will cause to be lost their deeds. Sorry, it's their deeds, yes. And is there more? What is more now? He will guide them to their reward, improve their condition. Sahih International, He will guide them and amend their condition after they die in a war. They have fought for Rasulullah, Allah and Rasulullah. Because these disbelievers have walked away, turned away. Not other people, but themselves. They, let me see what the first. And admit them into paradise, having made it known to them. Okay, maybe okay. He, I don't have to make fun of this. He will guide them to their reward, improve their condition in the heaven. In Alam Arwa, this place, and admit them into paradise, having made it known to them. Bribery. This is like, what do you call it? Oh, believers, if you stand up for Allah, baby, gotta stand up for love, gotta hold on. Michael Bolton's song. Every word, phrase, lyrics reminded me of my past thoughts about Mr. Sa. Our neighbors, come on, stand up for love. Okay. Oh, believers, if you stand up for love, He will help you and make your steps firm. Which ayat is this seventh ayat of Surah Muhammad? I don't want to read more. As for the disbelievers, may they be doomed. Now it's a prayer. May they be doomed and may He render their deeds void. Why shouldn't He? That is because they detest what Allah has revealed, so He has rendered their deeds void. We say Ali, the faith that has come down is with Ali, and Ali is with the faith. Don't kill Imam Ali. Have they not traveled throughout the land to see what was the end of those before them? Like we Shias, I mean, there are many layers. Sorry, I have to explain this. There are many layers to this general. It could be taken generally, but that's because they detest what, like Umar bin Khattab and all these people jealous of Imam Ali, right? So there are many layers, generally taken, and then no, but this one, like they detest Rasulullah also. They detest what was brought down to him and what he saw, whatever rendered worthless it. More. First you bind them. You can read the whole ayat. I think this is enough for me. I just came here to tell you that this was a mistranslation and explain to you that I can really not, but I will have to. Those who disbelieve, I cannot. I need a break. No, because I see worse than a psychopath 1400 years ago. And what he has done here. No, maybe a psychopath can write such a holy book, and I don't know what he has done here. I don't want to see. But I have to. I'm forced to look at this. So my phone is away. I hope my voice is coming and not faint. A little bit far away from my the voice, mouth. Those who disbelieve and hinder others. It doesn't say that. Say international. Those who disbelieve and avert people from the way of Allah. It doesn't say avert people. Say international. Please correct your translations English. Dr. Mustafa Khattab, I don't know if he's whoever is now taking care of the Dr. Mustafa Khattab's translation of this ayat. It doesn't say this. Again? So please go through it again. Those who, this is those who disbelieve. وَصَدُّوا and turn away an from. Does it say here? And it doesn't even say in the end. Hinder, turn away other people. They are turning away. Those who, I mean, we can go on. I don't want to deceive you or distract you. You may think. So please open your Quran to Surah Muhammad and check again and again as many times as you like. And then correct me if I'm wrong. And I will correct myself if I'm wrong. Because I'm here for justice and truth. And to give you the providence that was stolen away from you. Prophet Muhammad made himself. In the Quran it is Surah Fat Ayat. You can worship him. And you can take him, exalt him night and day. It's worship. You can listen to Rob Christian's video. Thanks to him, thanks to all those helping me in this. Forget all those other things. But the information I've got, ex-Muslims, from their videos on YouTube, from Rob Christian, Christian Prince, Dr. David Wood, Dr. Robert Spencer, all those. Who else am I missing? I'm sorry, you're not, you are important. You're the least, but not the last, but not the least. And if not mentioned, then what do we say? Not like the least important or something. No, not. You are very, very important and you don't know what you've done. You've opened my eyes to this madness. And I used to one day, I wondered, and like, are we mad? Are we mad? What are we? What? From what we have missed, the point, the dot, have we missed the dot below the ba? Who was Imam Ali? Imam Ali said he is the dot below the ba of Bismillah from the whole Quran. What did we miss? Did we miss the dot? And now, what else was it that I was about to complete? Or are we, like, do we need security? God as security? So take away all your security and all this. Yeah, so my father used to say, right, that people worship, what do you call it, for the sake of, convenience. And yeah, that's true. He put the right words. Like, they worship for the sake of convenience or happiness or what they want from God. So, but we Shias, we used to go to cry. Azadari. Imam Ali says, grief is half of old age. So we got old before our time even. And forget the old age and all this. Doesn't matter if we are after the truth. Like people are after happiness. Even the Hindu gurus have been saying, right? Someone like, I don't know who, but find the bliss, not this temporary happiness, right? Pleasures and all. Okay, shall I now close this? No, I'll just put it here. So I'll be looking at it going to what, I hope I did not make a mistake in this. And I'm correcting Sahi International and oh my God. So if I don't know what I'm seeing or what I showed you. So please, you decide. You see and correct me. And if I am wrong, I will correct myself. Maybe you can put in the comment section. I don't know. Oh God, how will you correct me? There is a comment section and I don't check it. If you put it there, I might not check it. So I'll try to correct myself. And on Facebook, maybe there also, like I've tried to keep the comments off. So anyway, so you correct me in your mind, and sorry, this is how it has to be after, because I'm very disturbed and all this, so I had to put the comments off. But in my YouTube, under the comment section, I'll just keep a Facebook live stream, the one I've done recently, before this video and audio. So the other point, yeah, so people go after happiness. Did I say, did I complete it? I don't know, but we go and mourn and remember the oppressed. We give what we can do, like our tears. And, if that could quench their thirst. So there is a Marsiya or a Soz, Sham-e Ghariban. It comes on PTV or Pakistani TV. It used to on Sham-e Ghariban. On Ashura evening day, night day. Oh, night time. Sorry, evening time. What am I saying? Night. Sorry, so I make these mistakes. Now I'm not alert. I've lost it. And thank you so much. So if I'm wrong, I'll be going through this. So you know what? Oh yes. So you know what happens. Let me just re-emphasize and repeat it. That verse, striking, smiting of necks and binding them with a strong binding. So, I didn't go through did I go through I did a little bit, binding them with, I don't have the heart to go through it. The translation again, word by word of that, I think verse 4 ayat of Surah Muhammad. So can you please help me? Surah Azab, this is the way of Allah. Ah, slain and slaughtered. Slain and slaughtered. Completely massacred, word by word, Arabic, Quran.com. There's no Shia Quran website that I've gone, like, oh yes, the multilingual, but the translations are different. Like Yusuf Ali, it gives Yusuf Ali's translation. Yusuf Ali was not a Shia. It gives Pictel's translation. Pictel was not a Shia, not that I know anything of him. Shakir, I don't know. Mohsen Khan, like I don't know who was a Shia, but I know Yusuf Ali was not a Shia. So the translations could be from a Sunni or a Muslim, non-Shia. In this multilingual Quran, for example. So then, who are you worshipping? Huh? A devil? And you're in an evil religion. So please leave it. Save yourselves. And being scared and no, let us be on the safe side. We don't know anything. What authority do you have and what authority do I have? And that was the sacrifice, such a sacrifice of the grandson of Prophet Muhammad, and afterwards of Imam Sajjad going through the atrocities that never, I don't know how they went through that. I mean, I'm, as a former Shia, I worshipped a devil. And, Imam Sajjad, I couldn't. A video on YouTube in year 2000 when all this came was a little bit, well, it came in Karachi. It was what we could afford now. So on the internet. So when I saw that, his arm, I couldn't see that video. I just put it off. His arm, his hand, as he was telling Yazid in the Darbar, Yazid's Darbar court. So now my mind is gone a little bit, plagued. Darbar, translated in English, Yazid's courtroom or wherever, whatever it's called. And I couldn't see it, for a few days. I was like, Imam Sajjad's hand, arm, that wrist, those. So I couldn't see that movie, that clip of Imam Sajjad being in Yazid's court. And forget the ladies and all this. The holy ladies, the household. So, what have we done? Okay, if I missed anything about this ayat, I'll come and add more and add what I've missed. Let's see, I'm going to listen. I have to re-listen. This is raw, unedited video sending out of mine always like this. Thank you so much. I'll come back later. I can go.